Right, this is Afterburner, one of the more famous games in the Mega Drive series. I think it is, just because it seems to appear in all of those sort of Sega collection games, or games where stuff like the Sega or Sonic tennis game and the racing game, I can't remember what they're bloody called, but they're both really good, actually. By the way, you should play them. And Afterburner makes an appearance, just because, I mean, fuck, after Amy Rose and I don't know, a stack of columns and Alex the Kid, you're kind of left clutching at straws, really. So we have Altered Beast, not Altered Beast, Afterburner. Fuck it, let's just play it. I don't really know how to play this, so I guess we'll just see what happens. By the looks of it, I think this was actually quite early in the Sega Mega Drive's release, and yeah, it's it's a game where you're in a plane and you shoot stuff. It's I don't know, it's a thing. Obviously, this was ported from the arcades, and I imagine back in the day on the arcades machine this would have been pretty good. Although now, oh fuck, okay. Although considering, like, at my local bowling alley, they've got this Star Wars battle pod where you can, take down the Death Star, and it's pretty fucking mental. This, in comparison, it doesn't really hold up as well. But hey, you gotta take everything in hindsight. And I've been blown the fuck up. I gotta be honest, don't really feel like I'm doing a lot right now. So let's see. How low can I go? Not that low. And we've exploded. Yeah, this is obviously designed as one of those games just to try and get as far as you can. And then put more money in. Yeah. I don't really know much to say. Like, it seems to be firing on autopilot. I know that much. I mean, I guess this would have been classified as good back in the day. I don't really know. I don't really feel like I'm actually doing anything right now. It looks really nice, and it's got a really nice sort of sense of speed and velocity, which, for a game of this day is actually a really impressive thing. But you feel like you're going pretty quick, and this was the forefather to sort of those classic. There was a website I used to go on when I was in secondary school. It was called, like, Coffee Break Arcade, I think, and I can't remember the name of the game, but you was in a ship and you had to fly along, like, really fast and avoid obstacles. And there was a game that came out a couple of years ago called Race to Some, and that sort of followed suit. And they kind of are influenced by stuff like this. So I guess this is kind of groundbreaking in some ways. I don't know if there were games that had this sense of speed in the same way that Afterburner managed, which is maybe why it's kind of really famous. But it wouldn't be too long before did really well there. It wouldn't be too long till we had stuff like Star Fox. I look at a game like this and I immediately think of Star Fox, and I immediately think that is better, because you feel like you're actually doing more. The combat feels a little bit more like you're in control of it. I don't know if this is broken, why it keeps firing. But the pilot seems to have a bit of an itchy trigger finger. Yeah, so this is Afterburner. It's alright. Looks quite nice, for a game of its time. Yeah, not really much more I can say than that. And I'm blown up again. Awesome.